Okay, so vlog day number 4. Uh, I'll try to make this quick since I'm pretty hungry. Okay, so today, um, yeah, let's start. Well, just as a summary, I watched video 1.6. And I went to Charlie's Q&A. I did go to the gym today. In fact, I haven't showered. I walked the dog, which but I'm feeling great. I have no longer the throat infection, so hopefully I can be more productive in the days to come. I did went to the gym with my sisters, so it took longer than expected, but here we are. Okay, so this avatar, I'll probably do the avatar and the to consume list. So the avatar, oh, I also did the market research. I started by sending out a bunch of invitations, I think more than 30 on LinkedIn, to CEOs and founders in the medical niche to start the interviews. So maybe tomorrow I'll start messaging them. Building an avatar. Wasn't there like a template? Okay. Maybe we can go and watch Charlie's
60-day program for niche research. And that's like, that's the next 2 months of your life. So you're going to be doing this every day for the next 2 months. You can do it for 90 days if you want to, and I would recommend that. But you want to keep going until you've done at least 30 calls. And so if for example you do 30 calls in the first week, then you don't need to do it for 60 days. You just want to do at least 30 or at least 60 say yes over the course of like 2 months, and then you really know your niche. Memes. Like if you start looking at buying chainsaws and recommended page, and all you're gonna see is stuff related to what your niche would. If you start doing that, then the niche much rest of the program. So we're not gonna pause the program again. So then I'd eat dinner and I'd wind down for 8 hours, which means that you can do this in your own time. Between 6 and 8 p.m. that's when I go. So all told, every day for the next 2 months. What you can do is, this is a daily activity. So what you're going to do, and I'm telling you to do this, and you should do this, and if you don't, then your loss. You need to block out 2 hours a day, 7 days a week for the next 30 days. Patronize these people. Expand on that for me. What do you mean by figure out what people almost best all the time? Because if I called you up and said, hey, I'd like to now, the easy, remember your alias. So now the and the advertising algorithms to show us what our niche would see. Okay? And this will become clear. So the next step is to create social profiles using your new Chrome profile on Gmail. So remember, any research you do, any undercover work, we're going to be doing on our Chrome profile relevant to our alias. So you go into your new Chrome profile, logged into this alias, and you're going to create social media accounts. So you're going to create LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Telegram, Discord, Pinterest, etc. So any platforms that your niche hang around on, you're going to create this on.
Okay.
You know,
Avatar.
so if you work with like middle-aged dentists, you're not going to bother with TikTok or Telegram, but probably LinkedIn and Facebook, right? So use your brain and create social profiles using the new Chrome profile. The next thing is to make your profiles look real.
Okay.
So you want to add old profile pictures, you know, like pictures of like some nature.
Okay. Okay, so trauma. Yeah, I don't know. Trauma. Obstacles and problems. I do know they struggle with client acquisition, with site transfers, product transfers, process standardization, and process automatization. Those are the ones that come to mind right now. Yeah, if I'm gonna target CEOs and founders, they're probably usually from like 40 to 70. Okay, doubts. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so trauma, I don't have any idea. Age. We started maybe 40 to 70. Doubts. I don't know. Have a successful. Is not the. What? Have a successful business. Fears. I don't know. Holy global economy. New technology. Competition. Securities. I don't know, visits and addictions probably they don't have like as a whole. Thinks about strategy, beliefs, identity, probably like confident, well versed, emotional patterns, resentments, I don't know, role models, probably like Bill Gates and Musk. Yeah, I don't know. Probably those are everyone's, like all the entrepreneurs, and maybe Jeff Bezos. Is it like this? I don't know. Whatever. Guilds and shames. I don't know. Media. I don't know. Platforms. Okay. LinkedIn definitely. LinkedIn. YouTube. Maybe X. That's about it. Maybe like Instagram for the personal stuff, and Facebook. Routines, habits. Oh, shit. YouTube. Family, relationships. Yeah, they're probably single or have a family, so it's pretty much everything. Purchases. I don't really know. Health. I don't know. Traits. Values. Education. Probably most of them have higher university degree. Social life. I don't know. Probably expensive. Hobbies like golf, tennis, like horse. Is it all in? Yes, horse riding. Whatever. And I don't know, things like cricket and that kind of stuff. Work, expert, experience, and finances. Work. So yeah, they normally have 20 plus years in medtech industry and finances. Yeah, they're probably high class. High class. Stable. Shit, I know nothing about these people. Almost nothing. So yeah, that's version 1, I guess. Okay, so yeah, the to consume list. So best selling books. So let's find let's see. Yeah, it seems more accurate. Okay, so yeah, the 10 books would be these ones. Books. Interviews. Maybe this one. This one. This one. How many? 10. Okay. Medtronic. Hmm. Okay, this one seems good. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, this one's pretty short. Mm, hmm. Maybe this one. I think that's 10. So we'll do this one.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you very much, Sir Robert, for that very kind introduction. And it's a real pleasure and a privilege, in fact, to speak to all of you on a subject that is...
Welcome to the Da Vinci Hour podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Maxwell Cooper, and in this podcast series, I interview...
As we know, we all love the medtech space, but more importantly, it is a really tough space. You can't just take money and immediately come up with a product.
Hi, Nick here of MedTech World. Julie with...
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. One guest I've been wanting to have on the show for quite some time is Greg Lucier. As many of you know, I started my career in spine at the time.
Hi, everybody. It's Brian Johnson. Thanks for downloading this episode of Device Talks podcast. I know it's been a while since we've released an interview, but we've been a little bit busy. We've been putting together our 2000.
Hi, everyone. This is Tom Salemi of the Device Talks, a weekly podcast. Welcome back to episode number 2 of 2025. Maybe I'll start doing episode numbers. I'm not going to...
You can't replace part of the brain. Like, you
treat them the same.
The source of truth for the medtech industry.
Coexists with the products.
One interesting day, we have a very interesting meeting with one physician, one doctor, and he has a platform.
You can't replace part of the brain. Like,
you treat them the same.
The source of truth for the medtech industry.
Coexists with the products.
Robot understands things automatically.
Number one show in the medtech industry.
So Stryker got ahead of that and changed in the $90 billion company that helped up high. A lot of things. The state of medtech.
With your host, Omar M. Khatib.
State of medtech. Okay, so that's pretty valuable to use this one. Okay, so YouTube. Okay, YouTube. And with the false account I created. Yep. Okay, so okay, state of medtech. I'll probably watch all of these videos in this yeah, some of them are podcasts, the ones that I chose, but probably I'll have enough here to compensate. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably add the other channels later, but here I should have enough interviews. Okay, so MedTech podcast. Yeah, Device Talks seems to be the one.
Hi, everybody. This is Tom Salemi of
Device Talks 741. This sounds interesting, but I don't know if this is like a real podcast like with guests. I don't think so. Pretty small channel. MedTech World, MedTech Impact Podcast, State of MedTech, yes. This one.
Hello everyone, it's truly a pleasure and an honor for...
A little bit more. subscribers, MedTech World, and the MedTech Impact Podcast. These ones are pretty good. Okay, so this should be our source, our podcast source. Not a lot of subscribers, but we did have a lot of podcasts. I don't know where they get them, or if this is actually like the YouTube channel of an actually important podcast elsewhere. Okay. Yeah, I should have this one as the source of podcasts. What YouTube videos? Yeah, maybe all of these are in the same category. Blog posts, and I need some top 3 podcasts, top 3 YouTubers, blog posts, top 3 blog views. Okay, so I'm missing the I'm missing the blogs. Okay, do you have website? Okay, here are some articles. Medical device diagnostics industry. MedTech innovation news. Charlie Ahern. It's Charlie O. gmail.com. None of this is required, so whatever. Job function. corporate. OEM, supplier consultant, whatever. Submit. Okay, but yeah, there's this. I don't have a lot of time right now, but yeah, this one seemed to provide me all the blogs and newsletters I need. So maybe tomorrow I'll go deeper into these ones. Okay, so to consume list and YouTube videos now, blog posts, and yeah, newsletters are the same. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. And yeah, that was all the action items I think I was gonna work in today. So yeah, see you.